Anyway, okay, here we are live recording. This is Duelist along with Felixes and possibly Silvercraft. We're waiting for the battle to begin on TCC Breadbasket, which is a crazy ass map. We're just waiting on ELH to have a member reconnect, and if we had some disconnect issues earlier. And wow, Paps, there's all excuse me, Felixes, there's all that fog.
Of war.
Oh yeah, I switched my headset so that it is.
Okay.
But I mean, you can see how a Shiva can get away with it on this map, right? I mean, it looks small, but it's got some size to it.
All you would need is one AA asset to absolutely dominate any aircraft, though.
True.
Got nowhere to go.
You know what map I was thinking of? It was there's another map that's similar to this, but it's got a bunch of like Fortress or something like that, like TC Fort or something like that. But yeah, this wow, this one a plane. You're right. It would depend on the ceiling.
Can you jump jet up onto this wall on the outside? That would be really intense if you were in like a scat C.
Well, maybe, but I'd have to imagine that might be out of bounds.
Blocked. Yeah.
'Cause, you know how you and I were playing around on TSA Jungle way back in the day, and we were trying to like stack our mechs and get out of the hangar.
Yeah.
I think it's a similar situation to that. You see these walls have a couple of smaller walls on the side.
Right.
Get up on there and jump jet up with a Solitaire C, improved jump jets. You might get the mech up there. You can definitely get the BA up here. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
If you got it up, if you could get a Catapult C up here.
Or anything that was long range.
Yeah. But yeah,
Weird
this
that there's like endless water. This is like water world place.
this map is hopefully we're fighting over Poznan and hoping to put an end to the
I thought this was Procyon.
replays. No, this is Poznan, different planet. That's why it's all Wolverines over there. But yeah, small enough that if you want to take a left and take a right, you can ram into the enemy. Big enough that if you want to utilize anything else, if you're fast enough, you should be fine. Either team deciding to fly here, though, that surprises me a little bit.
Yeah.
They've got a pretty good pilot in Vivisector, and they've got a really good pilot, obviously, in, well, Serpentis isn't here today, but Bob's pretty darn good in the air, too.
Oh, it looks like they're moving.
Yeah, scary.
They're both going straight. Or ELH is going straight for the middle.
Yep, we've been waiting about an hour between the end of the last fight and this, so they might be trigger happy, and they might just want to go to bed. It's getting pretty late over there in Mother Russia.
Right. Oh, look, Marius is up on top of the level. Going under the bridge. Ooh.
A lot of PPCs here. That can be a good thing and a bad thing. Yep, Tikhonov is held up a bit. Tikhonov, also known as ELH, is held up a bit. They're seeing that it's a trap. Got the tanks and the bushwhackers here, so they've got some pretty hard-hitting stuff for ELH Pabst, but I guess that depends on what their opponent's bringing here. Mad Cat.
Standing down there in the smoke.
Mad Cat, Rio, Nova Cat, Mad Cat. Okay.
One of them's got the rack bug going down there, so it just sounds like there's a bunch of racks firing.
All right, it's official. Burner's got the better list, I think, here a little bit. Those Mad Cats can counter those tanks pretty darn well.
Yeah. Ooh, wow. Yeah. Must have got a battle armor over there.
Yep, that is one thing. If they were able to coordinate their fire and completely rush,
Killed him. They killed the battle armor. Did they buy a?
You have to have an APC, so he'll have 2 to 3 respawns. They're backing off a bit, Burner. They want to go to a different position.
It looks like they're trying to come around.
It's like they're that famous crime fighter guy, and they put smoke down so they can escape and get in where the bad guys don't see them. I don't see a lot of radar on the field. That surprises me out of anything, that neither team brought a Raven or something else that's got some decent BHP or BAP radar. But neither team knew the exact pilots they were going to face, so that could be an extent of it that didn't know they'd be facing Marius, who, I mean, let's face it, if you're facing Marius, what is it, like 50-50 chance he's going to be battle armor? Yeah. Burner had a pretty good idea of who he'd be facing. I mean, obviously, if it's a Takhanov drop, Zoidberg's going to be there most of the time. Vivisector's usually always there. Kill Them All's usually there. Eritan, Nivix, and AIM, though, are not necessarily there all the time, but see, Burner, yeah, see, Paps, exactly. The map's been able to slow down if they chose to do so. Plenty of areas for cover. As long as they don't decide to put that Demolisher up on top of that elevated highway, they're fine.
Look at Bob and Django up top.
I'm very, very, very surprised by the Takhanov strategy right now to just kind of hunker down inside of that smoke and force the other team to come in. Normally they're very moving around and oh, you know what it is? I'll bet they're waiting to try and get that BA dead to where they don't have to face it anymore and then move forward. Because Marius can probably report their position and also that, you know, I mean, that guy's...
Oh, we got an engagement here between Aritan and Django.
Yeah, you better get to cover. That's all I got to say about that situation. I mean, Puma, pretty nice weapons loadouts, but yeah, exactly. Facing the battle armor and Django and the official Django mobile.
And then meanwhile, Bob and Burner are crossing the road, coming around the back. But I guess these guys can probably all see each other on radar.
If they have radar on.
Yeah, but I mean, they're so close that they probably don't even need it.
But yeah, right now, Zoidberg basically said this is the line in the sand. Wolverine's Rebirth. If you you can go ahead and cross it, but we're going to fire it with everything we have.
Well, man, they are just all pinned down in there.
Question is, do they have firing solutions? If somebody pokes their head around, can they all shoot the same thing? Marius
just died again.
And Eritan down, so we now have the same number of carrying assets, but Marius only has 1 or 2 more lives, and if he's down to his last life, he may have to change his strategy a bit.
Yeah.
Let's see, yep, he's down to his last life, Paps, so I don't think you'll need the APC for anti-BA or for lambs, so he'll probably go back on foot. But he's going to probably be a bit more cautious here, but he definitely has caused a bunch of damage, and now they're moving up. Now Zoidberg says, here's our time. He's moving his forces up a bit.
Ooh, I don't know if that was a good idea.
It's going to have to be coordinated. They're going to have to come at the same time here, Felixes, otherwise this is going to end very quickly.
Ooh, they went up the other ramp. Wow.
Anybody's fight as long as those tanks don't get stuck.
I think, oh yeah, no, I think WR has had it.
Django able to get away, Django able to take down a mech. If Django's able to get away, WR can choose to run back now and go to a defensive situation. But now Bob being attacked, I don't know, Burner. This might be enough, it might not be enough. That's how good Marius is, though. He can attack a dual rack 5 tank and still stay alive. The battle armor.
Right.
Now, right now I'm following Bob and Marius trying to take on the tank. Looks like that's where most of the action is right now. Most of ELH's and most of Takhanov's forces are coming around, and right now, if you're Bob, you just want to take that tank out and hope your teammates can come assist you. There goes AIM, so We're still anybody's fight here. Mary's doing a hell of a job staying alive with all those things shooting at him this long. They've also taken... Go ahead.
She's going to go down pretty quickly, I think.
Yeah, they've taken down Nivix, and now WR has the upper hand here. Depends on how damaged Bob is, I think, will be the key to this the rest of this battle.
Oh, Bob just lost an arm.
Zoidberg, plenty of firepower in that tank.
Uh-oh.
But Kill's down.
What the hell is Burner? It's way over there.
I think it's safe to say this is WR's won this planet now. Zoidberg, a very talented pilot, but too many things left to shoot.
Yep. I think I agree.
An excellent battle. Both teams had the upper hand for a while, but in the end, that early engagement just took way too much out of those tanks and mechs. And there it is. It's over. Finally, Poznan has a decisive battle, and we have Poznan, the factory world of Tikhonov, now being in the hands of their enemy, the Saiph.
The rest is